What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro Grenadian ambassador. Welcome back to my channel. To all of you, my supporters, thank you very much for your genuine love and support towards this channel, for liking this channel and for sharing this channel and telling others about this channel. So I appreciate you, my supporters. I want to appreciate you, my new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing, and my returning subscribers, I acknowledge you as well, because you have played a vital role in the growth and development of this channel from day one. I also want to acknowledge my new viewers. Thank you for viewing. If you have not subscribed as yet, go ahead, like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that when new videos are being published, you will be notified. Thank you very much. And in today's video, my friends, we will be talking about Trinidad and Tobago, our neighbors to the south. Yes, Trinidad is a boat ride away from Grenada, and they are they are our closest neighbors, with St. Vincent, and you can say Barbados is to our left, you know, across the Atlantic Ocean there. So they are our closest neighbors, but Trinidad and Grenada have always been close, have always had a good relationship with each other, and all of the Caribbean islands. We have always have good relationship with all of the Caribbean islands to the north and to the south of us. Now, Trinidad and Tobago, we have seen that the U.S. State Department says that they have issued a level 3 advisory for Trinidad and Tobago. Now, the level 3 advisory, it says that persons who are traveling to Trinidad and Tobago should reconsider going there, because the country is filled with violence and crime. Well, brothers and sisters, I don't know what to make of this. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below, you know. But I'm going to read to you what the U.S. State Department's the statement that they have issued towards Trinidad and Tobago. I don't think that's the first time they have been doing this. Trinidad and Tobago have always come under, you know, travel advisories, you know, saying that the country is dangerous. Is the country really dangerous? Is the country really a place where, you know, you need to fear for your life? You know, some people don't think so, because we see this international YouTuber Christmas List, how he went into Trinidad, and you know, he met the people, he went into dangerous places where he was advised not to go, and he was welcome. You know, some people says, well, it's because he's a white man, but we see that there's another YouTuber called I think his name is he's from UK. You know, not too sure what his channel name is, you know. But he also, we see him as a black man going into dangerous hoods, and nothing did, you know, his safety was not one for concern. So I don't know what, you know, let me know what you think, or in the comment section below. Is this something that we should take for seriously, what the United States Department says? You know, should persons who are considering of traveling to Trinidad and Tobago, should they really reconsider going there? Or is the United States keeps on being hypocritical? Some critics say that the United States is being hypocritical. And when I mean the United States, I'm not speaking for the people, okay? Or I'm not directing it to the people of the United States, because I know there are people in the United States who do not agree when such advisories are made against Caribbean countries. We had Jamaica who had advisory against them. I don't know if that is still in place, but we see how Jamaica have been a tourist attraction, for people all around the world. And we see how many tourists, whether they black, they white, from every part of the world, going to Jamaica, and we see how they document, they stay there, and there's nothing to be concerned about. The people welcome them. We see that the Bahamas and issues what a travel advisory was issued against them, and we see how the Bahamas continue to be a dream vacation for many people around the world. So is the United States government, let me say, or the State Department, let me direct it to them, because I know not all of the people of the United States, agree with what their own government does sometimes. Are they being hypocritical? Is the United States Department is being hypocritical? Some say they are being hypocritical because, the same safety concerns that they say, should be taken into consideration for these Caribbean countries that where the travel advisories are being issued against. It is the same travel concern in many cities, many places in the United States. The crimes that they say that is happening in Trinidad and Tobago is sometimes in one city itself. The crime that happens there triples what is going on in Trinidad and Tobago. So some critics are saying this is hypocritical when the United States Department does these things, and they fail to see that people will not take heed of these things because it's a hypocritical statement. So do you agree? Let me know what you know in the comment section below. There are some people who agree, some people who takes precaution, some people, but most people that we know defies the advisory orders, and they go to this destination anyway. And we live in a world, thank God, where everybody is in touch with technology. Everybody's recording something, and we see how people are documenting their lives, and that's a good thing in this era that we are living in. That's the blessing in the era that we are living in, that we have the opportunity on our phones, we, by the touch of a button, to document our lives. Some people could, before time, people could not have documented their lives in such a way that we're doing it now today. The only piece of documentation for memory and to remember things, when it comes to people's lives, was taking a photo. But now we see that everyone has some kind of camera, whether be it on the phone, whether be a GoPro, whichever mean on the tablet. People are documenting their lives more than anything before. And we see that when people document their lives, they go into certain places in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, I'm not saying Trinidad and Tobago is perfect. No Caribbean island is perfect. Each Caribbean island has some dark places, have some areas that are very dangerous. Yeah, and even here in Grenada, although we may be peaceful, we still have our little problems that we have to deal with. Yes, so each Caribbean country has its own difficulties. No Caribbean country is better off than anyone. Some might be in a more worse state than others, but we all have our difficulties, whether it be crime, whether it be financially, whether it be politically. We have our difficulties that we are dealing with. So each Caribbean country has its own difficulties. So I will not pretend as though we in Grenada or all the other Caribbean islands is better off than Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago, yes, have its problems. We see it has its crime problem and whatnot, but there is crime all over the place. So some people are saying the United States need to clean the cacaje in the eye before they clean it in other people's eye. No, those of you who understand Caribbean dialect, you will understand what I mean. Some are saying the United States, the State Department, need to reevaluate themselves. They need to clean the German roach that is in their cupboard before they go about doing it to someone else. They need to stop pretending that the country is so safe, you know, that the United States don't have problems. It's very, very interesting to hear the feedback of people. So with no further delay, let us go right into it. Let us go into the statement that the United States Department made, and we will come back and discuss more about it. So as we said, that Trinidad is under a level 3 travel advisory. Level 3 means reconsider travel. Okay, it was issued after periodic review without changes. Now, this is what the advisory says. Reconsider travel to Trinidad and Tobago due to crime. Exercise increased caution in Trinidad and Tobago due to terrorism. Really? And kidnapping. Wow. First time I heard this. Those of you from Trinidad and Tobago, if anybody Trinidadians here, comment in the section below. Tell me if there's any terrorism or kidnapping going on there, because as far as I know, the last time I checked, I have heard no such thing about such activities taking place in Trinidad. Some areas have increased risk, read in the entire travel advisory. Some areas have increased risk, read in the entire travel advisory. U.S. government personnel are prohibited from traveling to the following areas in Port of Spain: Laventille, Betham, Silots, Cocorite, and the interior of Queen's Park Savannah. So let me state the areas again that the U.S. government are asking people not to go to. These areas are Port of Spain, big up all my Port of Spain family. Laventille, big up all my Laventille family. Betham, big up all my Betham family. Silots, big up all my Silots family. Cocorite, big up all the brothers and sisters in Cocorite. And the interior of Queen's Park Savannah, big up my Savannah people. According to this travel advisory, after dark, U.S. government personnel are prohibited from traveling to downtown Port of Spain, Fort George Overlook, and all beaches. Violence, as they say, and shootings occur regularly in some areas of Port of Spain. Country summary: violent crimes such as murder, robbery, assault, sexual assault, home invasions, kidnapping is common. Gang activity such as narcotics trafficking is common. A significant portion of violent crime is gang-related. Terrorists may attack with little or no warning. Terrorists, really? I could understand gang, related crimes and all these things, but terrorists? Wow. I the last time I checked, I never heard there are terrorists in Trinidad. But let's go on. Terrorists may attack with little or no warning, targeting tourist locations, transportation hubs, markets, and shopping malls, local government facilities, hotels, clubs, restaurants, places of worship, wow, parks, major sporting and cultural events, educational institutions, airports, and other public areas. Wow. Now, these things are a bit laughable because the way they are describing the what is going on in Trinidad is like Trinidad is becoming a type of Baghdad, a type of Iraq. It's like terrorists have taken over the country. So let me know what you think, my brothers and sisters, in the comment section below. But to me, these accusations are very laughable. Now, notwithstanding that, yes, Trinidad have its gang problem. The gang activity there is, yes, we know what is going on there. But as I said, come on, terrorist, nah, this word is a bit too strong for me. Yeah, too strong, and I think it's overhyping, exaggerating. Yes, but this is what they are saying. And that is why level 3 was issued. Now, level 3 is the one before the highest level, which is 4, which means don't go there, But Trinidad is under level 3, and they're telling people reconsider. reconsider going there. So yes, my beautiful people, now this travel advisory have been recent, right? Okay, this one was released. I think this is a new updated travel advisory that was released this month against Trinidad and Tobago. But it surprised me how they are describing the activities that is going on in Trinidad and Tobago to be terrorist-like activities, which for me is, I don't know what to think about that, but it's laughable to me. It's laughable to me, you know. So let me know. I know what I do know about Trinidad is Trinidad is a beautiful place. Trinidad is, and well, don't talk about Tobago. Trinidad is a beautiful place. The people are welcoming. The people are, you know, are very, very friendly. You know, like, well, all Caribbean, you could say generally all Caribbean people are friendly people. You know, Trinidad is a majestic place. Trinidad is the land of steel pan, the land of milk and honey when it comes to for Grenadians. Yes, because during the recession back, I can remember during the recession back in 2008, when the world was going through a recession and Grenadians were not finding work and things were very, very difficult economically wise here in Grenada. A lot of Grenadians went down to Trinidad for a better living, a better standard. You know, a better living standard. You know, we went down there. A lot of Grenadians went down there to work, and yeah, the Trinidad TT money can't really spend here. So what we did is that a lot of Grenadians, what they did, they went down to work, and then the money that they make down there, they will trade it in, or they will buy goods, you know, food stuff, and send it back up. You know, so a lot of Grenadians also trade soursop down to Trinidad, all these things, and exchange it for goods to come back up. You know, and Trinidad have always been a haven for us Grenadians when it comes, whenever we going through difficult times. Trinidad always been there. Trinidad is the economical backbone of the Caribbean. Yes, some people may not want to agree with me on this, but we must give Jack a jacket. Trinidad is the economical backbone of the Caribbean, and they have been a trendsetter when it comes to, you know, financial wise. When it comes to the Caribbean country, Trinidad have been a strong Caribbean country when it comes to economy, you know, and a lot of people who go down to Trinidad never come back with a bad experience when it comes to economical opportunities, especially there's a lot of opportunities down there down in Trinidad. You know, the only thing now that is weighing down Trinidad is just the little crime that they are going through, the little crime issue. But Trinidad is a powerhouse when it comes to economical wise. They are very influential when it comes to the economy of the Caribbean. Yes, and I will give them the props. I will give Jack a jacket. And so, my brothers and sisters, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I want to say a special thank you for all my Trinidadian family down there that have been tuning in to my channel and giving me the support. Smash that like button if you are Trinidadian and you have been viewing this for the first time. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Afro-Grenadian Ambassador. Yes. And take care. God bless you until we see again.